Now, if you remember that oftentimes in Vietnam, there would be a command and control helicopter, and we talked about this on 105, where the brigade commander actually came and landed for a little bit and then left. Mm-hmm. Well, that was Colonel Tim Brown, and here we have a little section with talking about what's going on with him. Back to the book. Colonel Tim Brown's helicopter was running low on fuel, and the chopper had to return to refuel. Brown says, "I knew they were in a contact. I did not know how severe or anything else. While I was talking to McDade, I could hear rifle fire, but he didn't know what was happening. I asked, 'What happened to your lead unit?' He didn't know. 'Where's your trailing units?' He didn't know. And he didn't know what happened to any of the rest of them. Nobody knew what the hell was going on. We were not in a position to shoot a bunch of artillery or airstrikes in there because we didn't know where to put them." Only now did Colonel Brown begin rounding up reinforcements to send in to help Bob McDade's 2nd Battalion. You notice what he wants to know is where people are. That's and you've heard me talk about this before. I used to ask the young junior officers, what's the most important piece of information you can have on the battlefield, and they'd say, where the enemy is and how many there are and what kind of weapons there are. And no, the most important piece of information there is on the battlefield is where you are. And I actually tell the same thing to businesses, because sometimes businesses don't know where they are because they're not tracking what they're doing. So you ask them, hey, where are you in your P&L, in your profit and loss? They don't know. You ask them where they're doing in where their sales performance is. They don't know. Well, how are we going to make any changes? You need to know where you are. Most important piece of information there is.